Saludos plagas, soy Balcuba y bienvenidos una vez más a este soñador canal. Hoy, The Witcher 3, Wild Hunt, capítulo 16, Soñando en Novigrado. Vale, ¿qué tal? Hoy continuamos con las misiones principales. Entonces, ayer me había quedado en encontrar a la soñadora en la casa vieja. Y aquí estoy al lado de la casa vieja, viejísima vieja. Ah, como se ve bonita la casa vieja. Ya no se ve tan vieja. ¿Por qué? Porque estoy dando cuenta de primera persona. Muy bien. Están viendo un POV de Witcher. Ojo.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de
Exacto.
Jonkheer.
Ah,
Of
vale.
those de Jonkheers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest man.
Tengo idea de quiénes son los
Didn't need a
Jonkheer.
recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Exacto.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
No, me pongo a decirte los méritos de Geralt, pero no acabo nunca. Me da el capítulo entero.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
You've come to the right
Tilly.
place, then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
¿Qué? Lleva varios días soñando la historia de la casa. A ver.
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling
Visitas de noche.
at night. And furniture moving about in the attic. And last week... Well, you shan't believe it.
No,
I
pero
found
va.
human feces in the parlor.
Como no tengas un enano ahí metido, escondido. Un enano ahí todo caliente bajo un cojín.
See it for yourself.
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Corrine requested she not be disturbed.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though.
Pues sí, decime que no. Llevo dos espadas, decime que
You
no.
may enter, call that my whim.
Ay, ahí para mirando al cielo, ahí estirando el cuello
Is
ya.
it in case the first one breaks?
Espérate.
Smart.
Mira, mira esto. Re tétrico, ¿no? La primera persona, loco, lo que hace la primera persona, o sea, bien, vale, lo compro, pero es que aquí Geralt me interrumpe la lectura del escenario. Pimba, ya no está Geralt. Ahora estoy yo ahí. Ahora con esta otra. Pimba. Más ameno, pero igual de tétrico. Es que es un cambio chiquito, weón, pero... O sea, es una modificación muy pequeña, pero es un cambio muy grande. Es un pequeño paso para el hombre, pero un gran paso para Volkov. Es algo así. Qué guapa, que me encantan las primeras personas. Ojo.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
La sangre. Ojo.
Stop.
Ojo.
Go away. Don't do that.
Estate quieta.
Leave it.
Pero hay pasos. La vieja se está moviendo. Tilly. Vale, hasta luego. Famofobia, loco. ¿Estás aquí? Puedo verte.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it.
¡Eh! Es Es ¿Toby? ¿Cómo se llamaba? Johnny. ¿No es Johnny? Uy, señora. ¡Ojo! ¿Johnny? ¿No era Johnny el de... el duendecito que ayudaba a los niños en el bosque? ¿Y
Wake
las
up.
brujas?
It's just a dream. Wake up.
Espabile, señora, despiértese. Mire, señora. Ahí, ahí, para que suene. Ojo,
The doll. The attic.
la muñeca, el desván. El desván.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Stop. Go away. Don't do that.
Señora, le veo las enaguas, señora. Uy, te duerme con los ojos abiertos, loco. Qué feo eso. Eso sí da miedo.
Put it
Okay.
down, please.
Ojo.
That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Porque también son pasos largos y pesados. Ay, perdón.
Stop. Go away.
Y rositas de niña.
Leave it.
Y por acá, puerta. Entré por allá, ¿no? Vale. Ahorita vengo acá.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Qué guapo esto, loco. A ver, y con este se le verá mejor. Y claro, este es para buscar espectros. Este es como homofobia, este es como el MF.
Way to the next room's blocked.
La habitación del lado está bloqueada. Bueno, esto no hay nada que una AR no solucione. No por culo la vida. Acabó el bloqueo, compañeros. Ye. ¿Qué es esto? Uy, me dije las sombras me asustaron. Ojo, la muñeca. Que hay algo. Ojo. Dibujo de una cuna. Uy, loco. V. De Volkova. Una cuna hecha por un niño. Y dentro hay una muñeca. ¿La
There was a
muñeca cómo
crate.
es? Es esta, ¿no? Muñeca de trapo. Ah, carajo. Mis estadísticas. Daño por segundo, espada de plata. Ojo. Está buena esta. Tengo todo esto de vitalidad, un montón. Y está que los golpes que me pegan y me bajan de una deben ser de miles, loco. Uy, me voy a enterar. Vamos acá.
Wonder what would happen if I laid a doll in it.
Vale. ¿Eso seguirá sirviendo después de haber hecho ya la misión de Keira? O sea, ¿será que si vuelvo a encontrar una zona con espectros las detectaré las voces y eso? O ya no. Ahora solo ilumina verde y ya está. Uy, marica, qué susto. No, aquí no. Oh, la cuna se movió. Esta cuna no estaba aquí. Esa cuna no estaba ahí. ¿O sí? Descubre por qué la puerta se cerró de golpe. Pues. Un dibujito de la chimenea.
Masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle.
Hombre, es una chimenea,
Guess I
Gerald.
should find an oven.
Pero si es una chimenea, Gerald. Ah, bueno, sí tiene pinta de horno también. Horno de pan. Abajo en la cocina. Eh. Buah, el sótano, loco. Vamos para abajo.
Boo!
No, papi, me asustó, mija.
Did I scare you?
No,
Scared you, didn't I?
No.
I could tell you were scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that
ah, no,
funny?
esta es otra.
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would
No, es
someone
Johnny.
like me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Qué mal
Very
parida.
funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
La pequeña Sara quiere jugar. Esto.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh?
Ah, conocí a Johnny. Te presenta a Johnny,
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
Ahí, ahí.
I'm not tormenting anyone.
¿Cómo que no?
Scary dreams are great.
Ah, vale.
What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretended.
Estaba vacía y me
I
mudé.
didn't think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Lleguemos a un acuerdo, venga. Me caen bien los
Sarah,
criaños.
Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! do that, and I promise not to bother your friend, not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
Ah, es que la acteña me acuerda a Johnny. Johnny me caía muy bien. Yo no sé qué pasó con Johnny. Johnny huyó. No sé si se lo llevaron las moiras o qué. Huyó, se fue, caput. Le voy a traer a Johnny. Ven aquí unos Johnnycitos y unas Saricitas. Vamos a despertar a... Escuché un paso. Ah, ya se despertó la hippie. Hola, buenas.
Who are you?
¿Quién eres?
Triss Merigold sent me to see you.
Vengo parte de Triss Merigold.
Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
Pues
There
sí.
is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Station.
Esturión de
I
oro.
rent a room there.
Tengo una
Alright.
habitación allí.
See you
Esturión
there.
de oro. Vale. Bueno, ahora tengo que decirle al banquero que se pire para otro lado. Ya que tiene mucho, que gaste en otra cosa. Porque aquí va a vivir Johnny y Sarah. No, paz, imagínese el fantasmota que hay adentro, weón, ni al
I
palo.
saw Miss Corrine leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
Vale, vamos a cumplir la palabra a la
A bit
criaña.
of both. A demon had captured Corrine. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corrine dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently. Though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid. Oh well,
Ahí, ahí.
it shan't put me in the poorhouse.
Eso. GG, compañero, suerte en la
The
próxima.
second sword, is it in case the...
¿Qué me dijo? Llevas dos espadas, es por si se te rompe una, qué inteligente. Muy bien. Muy bien. Vale, vamos al estudión de oro. A buscar a esa chicuela. Te meto un mamanazo y te reviento. Así. Quedó bien, quedó bien. A correr. Corre, corre. Te meto aquí un puño. Entonces me asusta. Se la suda. No le importa que lo amenace con un manazo de brujo. Vale. No me atraque, señor. Claro, se disculpen cuando pasa el brujo.
Played at Paul Sun's Den lately. Stopped going there after they sold me dirty fizz tech.
Estudión de oro. Vale. Hemos llegado. Y entré por la puerta de atrás. Muy bien, ya. Sigilo. Está arriba. Tenemos por allá. Hola, Corinne.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory
juega
you
Win.
have of...
Siri.
Ah, no,
Woman's
son
name
cartas
is
de...
Siri.
Sí, son cartas de Win. Ahora tengo que darle recuerdos sólidos. Estuvo a mi lado cuando morí. Ni sabía que ella había muerto. Le salvé la vida, la entrené en Kaer Morhen. Cuando nos conocimos, esta vez es más fuerte.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of
La ley de la
surprise.
sorpresa.
Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time.
Mm.
Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
Mm.
By destiny.
Pues
By
sí.
something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Bueno,
Yes.
así me entero
No
más
need to rush.
de eso.
We have time.
La entrené en Kaer Morhen.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable.
Ay,
I was
coño.
lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Ay, que va por los detallitos que le meten. Sí, sí, no quiero saber más.
Yes, I
Mientras te
think
cuento
so.
me entero.
In that case, I'm listening.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter.
Buah.
We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood.
Mm.
It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense.
Sí, sí.
Do you wish to continue?
Venga, yo le
I
cuento
have more
todo.
to say.
Then please do.
Mejor dicho, esta señora va a soñar tanto que va a hacer una
The
biografía
second war
así.
with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
Mm.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
Es que esto ya es... Esto ya es mucha información. O sea... Claro. Pero es que ya también, o sea... Es que no sé si este personaje sea bueno o malo y si más adelante el juego me vaya a devolver todas las decisiones que estoy tomando. Porque si le digo que es la hija de la vieja sangre de la elfa esta, a lo mejor la fichan. Si le digo esto otro, a lo mejor la fichan también. Esta en cambio es más ambigua. Venga, va.
I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Ya fue. No, ya no más.
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Yennefer, Jaskier. Yennefer y Triss. No pudo haber, no. O sea, Yennefer no, porque no la ha buscado a ella. Y a Triss tampoco. Ya me lo hubiese dicho Yennefer y me lo hubiese dicho Triss. Por descarte me queda Jaskier.
Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
Ah, vale, que el que duerme soy yo. Y ella teje. Ella teje. Claro que sí. Ojo la golondrina. Lo que simboliza a Ciri. Está discutiendo con Jaskier. No le está pidiendo algo a Jaskier y Jaskier no quiere aceptar. Y se fue. Vale, Jaskier aceptó. Algo hicieron los dos. Hostia. Hicieron algo chungo. Hicieron algo involucrando pólvora. ¿Será que si le hubiese dicho toda la información que tenía que decirle,
Dreamt of a swallow at first.
hubiese soñado algo más
At
¿Más
times,
específico?
things can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow.
la columna? Mira, el símbolo de Ciri.
symbolizes
Sí,
Ciri.
sí.
She contacted Dandelion.
Ujú.
I didn't know he was in town.
The poet.
Poeta.
Heard
A
about
ojo,
it. Someone left him the rosemary in time. In
alguien le dejó el testamento. Romerito, mira, esta es la posada de arriba.
The Rosemary in Time? Where's that?
Arriba,
As you
donde
enter
están
the
los
city through the
teatreros.
Dark District, you come upon a
Mhm.
bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel.
So I've heard.
Ah, vale, que el tipo heredó el romero y el tomillo.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
Vale, vámonos. ¿Este quién es? Ojo. ¿Qué pasa? Me llevé unas cositas. Una jarra también. Yo es que yo revendo, señora. Soy brujo y comerciante. Uy, la de cosas, loco. Una espada contra las brujas. Ojito que tengo que leer ese libro. Vale, arriba. Vale, se veía como que Ciri le quería pedir un favor a Jaskier. Jaskier en principio no quiso y después como que terminó aceptando. y se metieron en tremendo lío, porque algo hicieron explotar. Eso es todo lo que pude deducir de lo que vi. Hay que buscar a Jaskier e interrogarlo. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué le pasa a esta señora?
Easy.
Vale, ya se calmó. Ah, es que acá hay bandidos, claro, que te las atiendo. Ahí, aquí.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Vale, al romero y al tomillo.
Piece of material
Perdón.
wrong.
Vamos aquí abajo. Ahí. Puedo tirar para allá. Uf.
What? Lost your nerve?
Ahora sí. Ya no mala molestar más. Joder. Creo que esta delincuencia tan horrible en esta ciudad. Latinoamérica te quedó cortada, no migrado. Coño. Es un sapo aplastado este huevón. Ay, qué buena pose para morir. Vale, ojito. No, aquí no es. J. Comidita. ¿Dónde está mi caballo? Hasta que yo tengo un caballo, loco. Está en la otra cuadra, en la otra calle. Vale, ¿qué es?
No bread, no coin, all is shite.
I'll never come back, you stinking staggies.
Vale, supongo que arriba dice Romero y Tomillo. Esto no es cilírico, ¿no? Ese lenguaje. Es un lenguaje especial para el juego, para el libro. Pareciera cirílico, pero no creo que sea así. A lo mejor y sí.
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off.
¿Le damos la carta?
Till you've toes for teeth.
Yo lo tengo en carta, caballero. Ah, no, pues no.
You're out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour.
Gentuza local.
Gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care
Se le metieron los ocupas, loco.
With pleasure.
Toma. de uno.
Reminds me of days of war.
Yeah, looks like he never left Bergen.
¿Dónde van?
Leggett! Please.
No, yo pensé que el Romero y el Tomillo era el otro bar, pero no.
Ages,
Hey, Zoltan.
Ojo la pintura que hay de fondo de Jaskier con una espada sobre un león, o sobre un grifo, no sé qué sea.
But Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
Me estoy buscando a Siri.
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
La serie salvaje, loco.
Not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
Dandelion.
Myself. Maybe you can explain what the hell's going
Dandelion,
on.
dice en,
I just barely returned as you saw.
en el doblaje.
Home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale. And what do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea.
Prime
I say we
idea.
start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
A ver, espérate, sueltan que yo quiero ver una pintura aquí que me pareció curiosa. ¿Qué es esto? Un guiberno. Ojo, loco.
Ah, a note from a...
Nose is too small.
The sword's too big. By the by,
Referencia a
is
Pinocho.
that how it's done? Killing a wyvern.
Technique's not quite right, but you gotta admit he's doing it with gusto.
Está guapo, eh. Buah, está muy... Es una pose muy... Muy de modelo. Si estuviese mirando al guiberno en vez de al pintor o al espectador, quedaría más estoica, más involuntaria, más valiente. Pero como está mirando directamente al espectador, queda como que aquí estoy yo. ¿Y qué? Mírame qué chulo soy. Pobre guiberno. A ver qué hay por acá, cueva de enana. Al hijo, ojo. Mira todas las cosas épicas que tengo, que me han gustado. Esa también me gusta. Ir al sur.
The faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letonov, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
Keep forgetting he's got that damn full name.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
Dandelion. Es el nombre de Jaskier. ¿Eh? Carta de Fran. ¿Cuándo volverás a Sidaris? Espero que pronto, porque te echo muchísimo de menos. Aguantar a volver a verte me duele literalmente. Si vas a venir, envíame un mensaje de antemano. Le diré a mi señora que se tome el día. Ah, vale. Dandelion le gustaban las espadas.
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Hay algo escrito ahí. O sea, hay algo...
Dandelion and planning, good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher.
Hay algo
Actually,
cifrado,
in the
quizás.
past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad.
Vale.
Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late, the dog.
Bueno, le va a las dos cosas. Mola. Si puede ser nosotros, Gerard.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... Ah, fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suit you?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Vale, caballero. ¿Qué más había por aquí para llevarme? Licorena, ¿no? Claro que sí. Oh, cartas. Carta de una miradora. La fuerza de tu mirada hipnótica ruborizó y acaloró mi semblante. De repente todo el mundo se sumió en un torbellino de olvido y me zambullí en el más puro éxtasis, bebiendo de su néctar. La música, el canto, tú, ojo. En aquel instante me sentí como si fuera el laúd que tan hábilmente tañías y no anhelé otra cosa que tocaras con tus diestros dedos las cuerdas anheladas de mi alma. Ojito. Me gusta la mano al profundo. Vamos a ver. Vale, lee la agenda de Jaskier. Primero saqueo esto.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
¿Dónde está la agenda de Jaskier? Esta. Agenda de Jaskier. Leer. Ah, vale. Rosa Baratres. Como una rosa avergonzada de su color carmesí, la justa rosa se hunde en la melancolía. Por el manejo de su enana, cambió sus clases de cortesía. Una villa encantadora rodeada por un jardín, Villa Aurea, Molière encaja en la seda acostumbrada, pero se olvida que por la lujuria abrazada, Villa Aurea, villa al lado del depósito de cadáveres, Véspula. Ah, vale. Vale. Ya entiendo. Nombre, poema. Nombre, poema. O sea, se vio con Rosa Batre, como una rosa avergonzada de su color carmesí, la justa rosa se hunde en la melancolía por el manejo de su enana. Cambió sus clases de cortesía, una villa encantadora rodeada por un jardín Villa Aurea. Con ella se vio en Villa Aurea. Con muchas se vio en Villa Aurea. Pontar. La desembocadura del Pontar. Que con las puertas cerradas sus gritos son divinos sobre el escenario los ahogados, los ronquidos. Cerca de la plaza del pobre. Elia. Una doble personalidad de lo más singular. Mírala a los ojos o te humillará. Vale. Hay como 7 lugares para inspeccionar. 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Vale. Ah, que tengo que hablar con el enano. Enano.
Still here? Looking for something?
Just checking to see that everything's in place. Buggers might have hauled something off for pawning.
Actually, glad you're still here. Wanted to ask you about someone.
Ah, vale, saco más información. Vale.
Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, She shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace.
Molly keeps things tidy for the Baroness Lavalette.
A baroness within reach, and he settled for a chambermaid.
Villa Aurea.
Dandelions not one to judge folk by their station. You know that. Like he says, in the alcove, we're all equals.
Yeah. Guess a true poet observes life in all its aspects, examines it from all perspectives.
Es verdad. O sea, en Villa Aurea se
Knowing
acostó
better,
con
I'd
varias
say he was
personas,
jealous about this Marabella.
varias mujeres.
Oh, doubt it. Former pupil. And well, the tales he told me
Con
about
tres,
her,
creo.
Doubt I want to
Tres o
hear
dos.
them.
probably better off not. Things between them took a turn for the strange at some point.
Meaning?
She had him wearing mummers' costumes. Took to calling him Christian, referring to herself as Anastasia.
Huh. Truly perverse.
He didn't ken half of it. Called him a stallion
Mental.
once. That's the fool took it as a compliment. Till she got the reins into her cupboard.
Le llamó semental, el bobo lo tomó como un cumplido hasta que ella sacó una brida sin riendo del armario. Véspula.
Vespula. Name rings a bell. She threw his knickers out the window.
That's her.
Hollered something about him being a scoundrel with a voice like a consumptive pheasant.
That's her.
Threw flower pots at him.
Guess soul flames never die.
Like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humor's blue. She shunned her lessons in civility to swing her dwarf with agility. Dwarf. Never suspected he'd be so humble.
Dwarfs what Rosavar Atre named her Guihir. Well chosen, eh?
All right. But Var Atra? Her dad happened to be the Nilfgaardian ambassador?
Yes. You know him?
Wouldn't say that. Had a brief conversation with him at the palace in Vizima.
Well, then you've a good notion of the kind of bloke he is. Commissioned Dandelion to tutor Rosa and her sister in the art of rhetoric. But we Rosa preferred swordplay.
How dare she reject the great bard in favor of a common swordmaster?
More than one, it seems. Week on week, we get fresh gossip about her thrashing another instructor. So bad he resigns.
Buah.
Word has it her dad's now looking to hire her next victim. I mean, instructor.
Vale, ya sé por dónde entrarle a eso.
A figure most rare, her nature dual. Look deep in her eyes when he made a fool. Well, well, seems fascinated with this one.
Not without reason. Never been much for elven women myself, but this one's exceptional. Dare say Francesca Finderbeard be jealous.
You want to take this one then?
Nah, you can have her.
Why?
See, elven beauty's like a young Beauclair wine, whereas I prefer vodka straight up.
Porque es elfa. Se la llevan bien con los enanos.
Well, know about all I wanted to know. Thanks for your help.
Vale, me voy con Véspula y voy a ir en el orden que está. Dejando a Rosa. Si les gustó el video, déjense un likeazo que se vea, comenten algo ahí abajito y suscríbanse al canal. Nos vemos, plaga.